Hey guys, welcome back to the Prehistoric Life podcast. And today, back at it with the webcam, we're going over good old Amargasauras, or as some people call it, Amargasauras. Don't know why, don't know. Just don't know. So, thanks to the webcam, y'all get a better picture. It's a sauropod, as we all know, of course. So, it's actually got a longer tail than it does a neck. I actually have an Amargasaurus. Let's call this a plush. It's not a plush. It's a figure, I guess. So it's got the big old sauropod belly. Got the long whip tail. Of course, it's got the big old legs so it can support its weight. And you come down at the head, it's got the flat, more rounded, I guess is what you could call it. It's kind of got a bill a little bit. This doesn't really show it that well. And Amargasaurus is the one that has the crazy fins. So this is probably, I don't actually know if this is Amargasaurus. It might not be because it doesn't go all the way down. But Amargasaurus tends to have crazy neck frills. Sometimes there's probably multiple species. It'll have the body fin. It'll be depicted with that. That could probably be right too. It could have been some kind of cartilage, but these are like more bony, if that makes any sense. But all of them are depicted with this neck frill or the neck jagged parts, just like this is being shown. Give y'all a second to look at that. Of course, I'll leave that right up here so y'all can look at it. So yeah, it's the looks of the Amargasaurus, and of course, this doesn't really show it. Well, you got it on the interior here. If you look at the feet, I get close without hitting the webcam. It's got the point. Sauropods actually had kind of a bigger toe on its foot. Also, this is a Camarasaurus tooth that I got from Dinosaur National Park a few years back, but hey, it's the skull. But this is, sauropod teeth tend to look very similar, but as you can see, it's kind of the long, flat, rounded at the end. That's like the, what do you call it, the root of the tooth. It's rounded at the end for grinding. Because they would use them, you get like the plant, and they would basically just sit there and grind away at the plant. Let's get into some measurements. So it's about 33 feet long. It's pretty long. It's about 5.5 tons on average, and it's about 6 foot 6 inches tall. Its diet was leaves on trees, low-hanging ferns, berries, probably even some roots. Its remains were found in South America. It's a large herbivore, a sauropod. It lived in herds of 7 to 12-ish. It lived in plains, forests, jungles, and forest plains. It used size. It used size whip-like tail. Wow, I don't know what I'm saying. It used its size, its whip-like tail, and it could rear up on its hind legs and slam down. So it'd rear up, kind of slam down on its opponent's back. That was tend to be a sauropod method. And probably somehow used its quote-unquote sheathed horns, as it was called, for defense. Some kind of thing. So it's like a predator. Let's see. We got Albertosaurus, probably not actually ever going to hunt Amargasaurus, but it probably used it so that it can't really bite down, and it can't go straight. It can probably wiggle its face in there, but the only real way is to go under it. So it had to kind of attack the body, and the tail could be used. I mean, look how long the tail is. It could easily cover the body. Just whoosh. But it probably used it as so it can't like get its neck bit, since its head was lower down than most sauropods. Put that bad boy back up there. It was found in the late Cretaceous. Hang on. Early Cretaceous, sorry. Give or take. Well, no, early to late, because it was found 99 to 144 million years ago. So basically the entire early Cretaceous period. So from 99 to 144 million years ago. So the Albine and the Burmasian periods, well, the Cretaceous period. And then that's like, I guess, the sub period. That's what you'd call it. I don't really know. Honestly, I really like Amargasaurus. I really love the way it looks. It personally is one of the coolest and one of my favorite dinosaurs. Like, I love the neck frills. I love the long tail. Honestly, I really like sauropods, like Dr. BC. I love sauropods. So, but this one is just really abstract. I mean, you have like Saltosaurus and some of the other ones, but I tend to go towards the abstract dinosaurs. So things like Concavenator, Cryolophosaurus, Therizinosaurus, Amargasaurus, because of the crazy frills. I tend to like those more. The only real, I don't want to call it basic, but I love Allosaurus. That y'all know that about me. I post a lot of Allosaurus content. But Amargasaurus is really cool. And I feel like, I don't want to say praise. It doesn't get the praise it deserves, but it doesn't get the exposure, I guess, it deserves. Because I really like Amargasaurus. So I'm really happy that I'm finally coming around to do a video on Amargasaurus. I'm surprised I haven't done one sooner. I should have done that during the what did I do? I didn't do a sauropod month. No. Sorry. But I might actually do that here soon. Probably next. I'll do sauropod month next month. But Amargasaurus is really cool. It's one of my favorites. I love the neck frills. They probably were even flashy to like attract mates and to scare off predators. And probably they used it to make it look bigger. So remember, follow me on the YouTubes. Y'all could probably see that. And of course the Instagram for some extra content that I don't post explicitly on the podcast. Remember to follow me on YouTube and Instagram at Prehistoric Live Podcast. You can figure it out. It's not going to be that difficult. Just look for my logo. Today we did an episode on the Amargasaurus. Love it. Love the neck frills. Emphasizing that again. I'm your host, Eric Crawford, and I will see you all next time. Remember, keep it prehistoric, y'all. Signing off. Bye.